Coming up next, for Indiana, they started the season with a victory. Tonight, out to make it a win streak with number 2. Coming up next. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. On Monday, then on Wednesday. A look at Indiana's starting group. With the season just getting underway, how much weight should we put on these early results, RJ?
Oh, the early season does carry some importance for some clubs. I'd say teams on the younger side, or the teams that haven't reshaped roster.
And Indiana starts out with the ball. Covered by Johnson. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Just 5 on the clock. Counted from distance.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
This one for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About a minute played here so far in the first. And that one's good. Knox.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Bailey to the inside. Clock at 4. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Knocks the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Pass to Bailey. No good on the 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Knox. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Knox has got 6 points.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Looking to end the run. On target from range. He's got 9.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
To the wing, right side. They set the screen. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside Johnson. Pass to Knox. There's the 3. Rebounded by Bailey. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Fires from deep. That shot missing. Nice D from Ellis. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Indiana trails by 4. 1:56 left in the opening quarter. To the paint. Johnson with the defensive effort. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. The 3 ball. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
There's a minute 26 left in the first. Some nice passing by Indiana here. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Indiana with a rebound. Right wing. He's Guarded by Ellis. Good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Butler on the wing. Here's the three. First shot won't go. And there's the screen. From deep three-point land. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They're up by two. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Knox. Sinks the tray. Knox has got 14 points for the game.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They've got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Indiana trails by 9. To the middle. To end the run. Five on the clock. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey team, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you guys.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And here's Butler outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I just love the ball boy.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And the bucket is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They allow him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Johnson. From downtown. Rebounded by Bailey. Indiana trails by 12. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. 6 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Here's Knox. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The three is up. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
1:44 left in the first half. And the layup is good off the glass.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Knox. Puts up a 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Here's Knox. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Bailey. Indiana trails by 16. And he's going for the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Knox the pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Pulls up on the wing. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Yeah, these two are getting after it. They're working overtime to be the guy. They've got each other fired up.
It's almost like they're playing their own game of one-on-one. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. To the paint. Here's Knox. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And for Indiana. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Bailey. Bailey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Indiana trails by 17. And for Indiana. From the arc. Not going to go that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Knox. Launches a 3. That shot is off. And for Indiana, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Knox. Knox has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Strong. Indiana with a rebound. Bailey's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
From outside the arc, drops in the 3. 14 points for him.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Out to the right wing. Over to the left wing. Strong. Misses the 3.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he drops the first. that one falls, so he hits both of them.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Knox. There's a screen. To get back on track. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Takes a three. Doesn't go for him.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Johnson on the wing. The three is up. Indiana with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. From deep. Knocks down the triple. He has 7.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Knox. He's got 27. Money on the 19-footer. Knox has got 29 points.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Making a switch here. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams.
They were intimidating at the defensive end. Blocking shots, changing shots. You had to fight them for every bucket last year.
And here's Indiana now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Rebounded by Johnson.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And Indiana misses again. Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Ellis outside. Pass to Knox. The three. Indiana with a rebound.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one's no good. Shooting has been great this game. 58% for three. He can't get that one to fall.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. No one covering.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Uses the glass on the layup. Knox has got 31 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
To the right side. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 13. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Puts up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And for Indiana, Ellis outside. Clock at 6. Strong. And the baseline jumper goes down.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
They set the screen. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Ellis outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
He took it right to the rack, and look, there's no one that can stop him.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. From behind the arc. It doesn't go for him. Shooting 59% in this one. A good average. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea. He just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's the pick. Six to shoot. Launches it. The shot off that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime-time stuff right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now Johnson jacks up a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The three is in.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the steal. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a three. Bailey pulls it down.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
A minute 22 left to play in the fourth. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Knox. Misses the three. No good from 3. Another chance. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Part of passing the rock is calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.